Hey everyone, Cindy Kyle here with Cindy Kyle's Coaching. Today I want to welcome you to our live Q&A and we're going to let's talk about decluttering and clearing clutter, and we're going to sprinkle magical Marlena with Feng Shui. She's going to share some Feng Shui with us. So again, I want to welcome you wherever you're listening from, in the US or globally, whatever time you're on, whether you're listening live. We want to welcome you with open arms. And we want to also say that we are so happy and privileged and blessed that you're here making an investment in you. So again, welcome. And today we're going to talk about clutter. We're going to sprinkle in a little Feng Shui. And we have a special announcement. We have a lot of things coming, everyone. So those of you who are new, welcome to the community. We have a lot of new people who've joined in the last week, in the last several days, in the Feng Shui group and in the Self-Care SAS community. Marlena and I are business partners, so both the groups are us. So you get all of us, not a portion of us. So Marlena, how you doing today?
I am absolutely amazingly awesome.
All
How is
right.
everybody out there? Woo! We are going to be
And
doing
then
a lot of work today, Coach Cindy. So I want to thank you for, running the streams and stuff because I am like the background person who is not very techie. All right. Like I can build a website, no problem. I can, upload videos, no problem. But don't ask me to run this camera and answer questions and talk about what I'm doing and show slides. That's not me. That would be absolutely crazy for me. It would be mind clutter. So, but we're going to be doing some house cleansing for everyone a little bit in the show here. So, Coach Cindy, you take it from the top with your experts decluttering or whatever you want to bring forward today, because that should be the first step in this amazing new year that we're in. The period 9 starts tomorrow, basically, with the year of the wood dragon. And we're going to talk a few minutes about that after. But the first step should always be decluttering. So
okay.
let's have some of that.
All right. I want y'all to think about this and take it in. I want you to sprinkle it in your mind and your heart today. It's something that really resonated with me when I decided that it was time to declutter and clear the clutter in my life, in my head, and in my heart, in my home. Maybe, just maybe, the life you always wanted is buried underneath everything you own. I want you to let that sink in, stir it a little bit. And it's true. We all want a different life, a better life. We don't want to live carrying all these weights and all this heaviness. So when you walk into your home after maybe you have your own business, you work for corporate America, or you're just out and about for the day, when you walk into your home and you walk through that front door, how do you feel? You feel relieved maybe because you left all that drama from corporate America or your business, or just walking out of your office in your home. Or maybe it's in your garage. Some people build things in their garage or in their basement, or they have a room off their home. How do you feel when you walk into your home? Do you feel, oh my freaking God? Or do you feel, this is awesome? Share in the comments how you feel. it's real important. If you're here, you know that I mentor and coach and teach on decluttering, clearing the clutter in your life, in your head, your heart, and your home. And if you're here, you have clutter. Everybody has friggin' clutter, mental clutter and physical clutter. I don't care who the hell you are. And remember, this is the self care sass community. So I am sassy. I'm truthful. You're going to get to know me. I'm very real. I'm authentic. I'm going to tell it like it is. And there maybe some of you don't like it. That's okay. It's okay. Everybody lives differently. Everybody lives in a different stage of life, whether you're in your 20s and 30s, you're in your 40s to 50s, or you're in your 60s and beyond. Wherever you are, we all live differently. Like in your 20s and 30s, you may live in an apartment or you may still live at home. And then when let's say you live at home and you have moved into an apartment, how much clutter did you leave at your parents' home, your grandparents' home, or wherever you're living? Why should they hold on to your clutter in their basement, in their garage, or wherever it may be? Think about that. And then when you're in your apartment and you move to your home, you still have stuff at the parents' house or wherever it is, or maybe even got a storage unit. Why is your stuff in a storage unit? Why is your stuff at your parents' home or your aunt's home or grandma's home or wherever that may be? Why is it there? That's why I'm telling you. We need to release the things in our life that hold us back from having something different, having something better. So is this you? It was me. My whole life was a friggin' clutter bug. It was full of clutter. My head was full of clutter, and my home was full of clutter. And when you have clutter up here and in here, you attract clutter. You attract crap into your life. You collect crap, crappy men, crappy women, crappy friends, crappy jobs. And then you soothe that with alcohol, shopping, gambling. They're just a couple things. So that's why we're here, to help you clear some of those things that are holding you back from your best life. So I'm going to ask you again, because a lot of you are just coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here's the question I have for you today to stir and think about. Maybe the life you always wanted is buried underneath everything you own. So maybe that love of your life that you've been longing for, maybe that job you've been longing for, maybe that business you've been longing for, maybe paying off that debt you've been longing to pay off. Isn't that clutter that you could be selling? Maybe that dream of retirement is there. Sell some of that goddamn clutter and you'll get there quicker. Take it from me. I can tell you about clutter. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you today to think about. I have a couple of comments. Okay. First of all, good morning, everyone. Pardon me 1 second. I have to clear the clutter of my nose. Okay, so, all right. Oh, somebody said they just found us. Well, welcome. We're so glad you're here. We truly are. And The most important thing is you're making an investment in you, and that's the most important thing that any of us could ever do. We need to start investing in ourselves, because if we don't, how the hell are you going to take care of anybody else if you don't take care of you? Remember, I'm Sassy. This is Cindy. This is the Self-Care Sass community, and I'm going to tell it like it is. But I'm so, so glad you're here, each and every one of you that are here today. Here's another. Most of my home is okay, and with my basement, that is another feeling. Okay, tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about your basement. What's in it?
Yeah. And
Hear
post your
about
name.
um now at the top you'll see StreamYard there. Just just click on there and say it's okay to show your name. We promise we won't bite you.
No,
But
it's
if not,
super.
if you don't understand how to do it, that's fine. Just put your name at the end, or hi, this is Cindy. Hi, this is Anne, and just put your note. And because it doesn't show me your name if you didn't click on the top link where it says StreamYard, okay to use my name. So the next thing, my home is good, but my basement has too many things. Ooh, we got two people with basement with too many things. All right,
Basement.
what kind of
Ooh.
things are in your basement? Share it. I want to hear about what's in your basement, and I'll tell you what's in mine. I actually have a basement now, and I have decluttered, but I have
I
some
am
more
so glad I don't
decluttering to
have
do.
a basement.
I am human, and I have decluttering to do. And so please share what you got. And we have another comment. I just clicked on the link to show my name. Hi, Colleen. We are so, so happy that you are here. Thank you so much for, yeah, just click on the link and it shows your name. And it's real easy. I know it's hard at first. Technology, like a lot of us are tech, not so tech savvy. I am tech savvy at certain things and certain things I'm not. And Marlena doesn't like technology at all. So, but Marlena shares wisdom and helps me with certain things, and I help her with other things. We complement each other. And that's why we're all here to help one another. So just click on the link if you, or put your name there. And we're so happy that you're here, Colleen. And what we're going to do is I'm going to transition over to Marlena. She has some things she wants to share with you. And if you stay on, I got a special gift that I'm going to share live with you. So hang on to toward the end. Um, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share something with you. That's all I'm going to say. And and we do have a special announcement. So I encourage you to hang on. And those of you who are going to listen to the replay, welcome. And again, Marlena, go ahead, and we'd love to. I can't wait to hear what you have to say and to learn and grow.
Okay, well, the first thing that was coming to my mind with all this basement talk was a question we should have done today is what's in your basement? So, and everybody posts what's in your basement. I am so glad I don't have a basement here, everyone, because there is an issue that is going to get some tissue real soon. That's all I'm going to say. And it's not my issue. Okay. So today we are going to learn something first about a basement. Energy, like we talked about last week. You'll find the video posted on my Facebook group, MJ Feng Shui. It's right there. It's down below all this. This one will be posted a little bit later today and it'll be on YouTube channels. But anyway, the energy comes from outside in. Okay. When we work with energy, it also does it to us, like I talked about last week. Energy comes from the basement up. So you could have 50 floors and the energy is coming from the outside towards you. All right. and from the basement up. So what's in your basement? Creepy crawly little okay, mold, boxes, bins, papers, shoes, coats, the ex's junk, all right? uh, all that stuff is coming up. And what happens when you have that extra clutter, all right, that you apparently don't need, don't want, okay, don't use. You just shoved it down there and you said, I'll get to that. Procrastinators out there, we love you. All right. When you clean out that clutter, the song that comes to me today is What a Feeling. Okay, your house is going to be singing What a Feeling. All right, Irene Cara. You might want to play that today and get decluttering. So what we're going to do today, I got to move all this stuff here, and we're going to go into Feng Shui, Marlena's way. All right, nobody else out there does things my way, and they work, baby. Okay, I had a couple of clients. Their testimonials are on my website. I did post it in the comments here. My website, mjfengshui.com. Very simple YouTube channel. Just type in MJ Feng Shui. You'll find me there. But this one lady had clutter in her home, and it physically was attacking her. Okay. Clutter attacks you. Okay. Think about that. You're thinking about there's a monster in my basement. All right. My neighbors are monsters. Well, your clutter could be the cause. And we're going to fix a couple things today to help you with some nasty neighbors as well. All right. I know a lot of you would love to do this feng shui practice more often now after you learned this. All right. I will be the only one doing this with you. And we're going to give this little sound bowl healing as well. So while you're listening to me right now, if you wouldn't mind, open up those rooms in your house, the doors, please, and a couple of cabinets, like in the kitchen. Go do that real quick here while I'm, adjusting everything here. Now, this woman, all right, had clutter really bad in one area in her room, in her home. And I got a phone call that she suddenly couldn't walk. They put her in a chair. I said, all right. And the lady said, but we got to wait for the insurance people and our daughter's supposed to come. And I said, how long you been waiting? Why are we waiting? Let's stop waiting. Let's take action. So she agreed, and she removed the clutter, all right, out of that room that's associated with your legs and feet, okay, and moved it to the garage until the insurance people decided to show up. All right, whenever that was, I don't know, but 2 hours went by. I get a phone call. You won't believe it. Yes, I will. She said, the lady just got up and walked across the room. That will show you how clutter affects you and attacks your life. All right. Clutter is stopping you from enjoying your life. So my question is to you, what is in your house that doesn't belong in a house, such as a car or a motorcycle? They don't belong in a house. I've seen them where people have half a car stuck to their wall, or they have a huge home, a mansion, and they got their vehicles in the home. They don't belong in there, right? That's just one thing. We go deeper in my courses about things that don't belong in the home. You wouldn't believe it. There are things that people bring in their home saying, oh, somebody said this is good luck. But when we look at what that deity or item, really is about, you will remove it quick. So you want to join my courses coming up to learn this stuff with me. Very serious, in-depth knowledge that I have. I'm very intuitive. I can sometimes read your subconscious thoughts and tell you why you're stuck. So I can read the energy in your home from right here. All right. So the energy that is coming in this year is a fire energy. Think about a dragon, right? It's not a real deity or being. It's just a mystical being that someone created, okay? And we're using this now, the dragon. When you see a dragon, they got fire coming out of their snout. What does fire do? Fire burns, right? Fire is an energy of quick movement. It's not waiting. It's going to burn down the wood, all right? So for certain zodiac signs this year, it's good to reach out to me and get some support. All right. You can find me right on my website and just message me, and we'll set up your appointments. Now, with this period 9 that we're going to start tomorrow, Saturday, for those of you overseas that are already in the next day, very important for you. Tomorrow, okay, there are certain zodiac signs that need to wear red, okay? So what I'm going to suggest, because there's so many here, I can't do one-on-ones here, it would take forever, but everybody tomorrow on Saturday the 10th, put on a red shirt or red something, okay? If you got red shoes, red undies, red bra, wear some red, okay? To keep yourself protected from the fire. Okay, that's going to come in. We already been seeing it as you have been noticing a lot of fire energy, which is arguments, fighting, right? It's stirring up across the world, all right? It is coming from the center of everybody's home. And I say every continent, every country, every state has a center. All right, America, it's in Kansas. There's an exact city where the center of America is. You can look it up. Right there, we should have a cure put there, a big one, and it would stop all this nonsense of arguing and fighting against each other. We need to come together as one community. I myself went to the store yesterday and got a couple items quickly, and the cashier, she's done this a while back too, she has a tendency to want to fight. She wanted to fight with me over 2 straws. And I was like, whatever turns you on, honey. I'm not getting engaged in this energy. And you got to think about grasping at straws. The enemy to my joy, which I will call evil spirits, demons, possess this woman to attack me, okay? Because they see my light. So they try to dim my joy. That's what happens with clutter. Clutter comes in your home and, you get comfortable in the crap, right? Leave it there. I'll get it next week. Next week hasn't come yet, right? Have you used those things? No. So they need to go. When do they need to go? Right now. You want to get rid of the clutter as soon as possible, okay? Very quickly. Get rid of the clutter. What is the worst room in your house that's full of clutter? Open the door. Get in there today and get the clutter out the door. Okay, if it's bins, it's boxes, move it, push it out the door. Okay, I don't care if it's snowing out there. Get it out of your house. It cannot come with you into period 9. This next year, you're going to want to collaborate more. You're going to want to learn more. You're going to want to take more courses. You're going to want to make sure your house is ready to receive the blessings of period 9. Now, period 9 in this year, we're going to see a little bit more technology. Some cures are coming. There's a lot of stuff going on. All right, we already seen, the AI and the robotics moving in, right, real quick. Now, in the rabbit year, the water rabbit of 2023, all right, what did we see? We saw wealthy young men, all right? That was the earth. Now we're going into fire, all right? So we have a little combat here. What's coming into the next 20 years is ladies, women are coming to the podium, they're coming to the scene. So, you women listening to me right now, you need to get rid of the clutter from last year and all the years before this that have held you back. All right. So that's my tip for today on that. Now, the first thing we have to do is declutter. Okay. That's the first step because we cannot bring a house blessing in, right? If our home is out of balance. Feng Shui is balance. It needs to flow and where the flow is stopping, right? So you'll know in your house, everybody's home is different. All right. That's the first thing. A lot of people like to sage, right? And smudge. Saging to me is clearing the atmosphere. That's what you're doing with saging, right? Smudging, the same thing. That's wonderful. Go ahead and sage and smudge all you would like. But if there's clutter there, right, that energy's still stuck there. And let me scare you a little bit, everyone. Clutter, all right, in a dark room because you close the door, all right, and you don't want to look at it, you can't walk in there. Why? It brings your vibe down. What's it doing to that end of your house? What's it doing to that part of you, your body, your mind, your family members, your friends, your love life, right? Your finances. What's that room doing? What's your house saying? All right. That's the thing about clutter. Okay. Now, open that door. All right. And go in there and get that stuff out because what happens is demons live in your clutter. All right. They like it there. They like dark. All right. Like basements, attics. Okay. Dark bedrooms, dark rooms, dark closets. All right. Dark garages. Okay. Where there's no energy ever used in that space. So they can hide there and they can do things. All right. So that ought to scare you a little bit to get moving. All right. Open the door, open the windows in that dark room. All right. In a basement, turn the lights on. All right. Put some music on down there. If you're scared to go down there, there's demons. Okay. All right. Think about it. If you walk into a home and you go, ooh, right? You want to get out of there. Same with a certain place. You want to get out of there. Okay. Why? There's a bad vibe in there. There's a bad energy there. We don't want to be there. Okay. The light, the joy, the peace, the health, the harmony, the wealth doesn't want to be in darkness. It wants to be where the light is. So we have to clear, all right, ourself as well. So today I want you to take either a salt bath or an intentional shower. Turn your shower water into that cleansing water where you cleanse that emotional energy, anybody else's energy that got stuck on you, all anger, frustration, all that stuff's got to go. Cleanse yourself. Get ready for the day tomorrow. Start a new day fresh, right? With joy. No complaining tomorrow. No arguing tomorrow, right? No cutting your hair tomorrow. Okay. No banging tomorrow. All right. Now, that's the thing. Put on some red. Okay. Now, saging, smudging. Right. Now, what we're going to do, we've got to clear and cleanse the home. How do we do this? Easily. All right. You might got snow out there, frost, whatever. You can do the inside, but if you can get outside, wonderful. The first thing we always look at is the front door, the mouth of chi. That's where all the energy is coming right in your house. Okay. What do we want to do with that? We want to clean the door and the doorknobs. Okay. Make sure it ain't squeaking. Okay. The windows, if there's windows on the door, please clean them. All right. Your eyes are the window to your soul. If you can't see, you're confused. If I can't see out the window, It brings confusion. If you're confused, look at the windows. Tip of the day, okay? I have several. But now we're going to get some table salt, Morton salt. It's $1 or so, very reasonable. Get a couple of these containers, okay? That's all you're going to need, okay, to start the first thing. The first step, declutter. Get your worst clutter out of that house. I don't care. Out it goes. Don't even look at it. Push it out the door. Apparently, you never needed it, right? Get a wagon, get a cart, get it out of the basement. Get a friend over there today and say, hey, help me lift this out of here. It's got to go. All right, the garbage men are coming. Good. You never needed it. Out it goes. It's somebody else's wedding dress or shoes or clothes or books. Out it goes, okay? You don't need it. You're not using it. That's the thing. You don't want to take that clutter into your journey. So declutter. Now the doors, clean them. Windows, clean them, okay? Now we get the salt. Very simple. And if you're embarrassed because your neighbors might see you, get a coffee cup. All right, I'm having my morning coffee and I'm going outside. They don't know what you're doing. So you put a little salt in the cup. Not a lot. You don't need a lot. Go in front of your door, okay, and face the door with the salt. And run a line of the salt across the entire width of your doors. And I mean all your doors, okay? Get the doors done outside. When you do that, all right, you're going to go outside, sprinkle it across the length of the door, okay? And you're going to say, basically, you can make your own words up, but all right, as you're sprinkling it across, making a straight line, clear all negative energy from past years and protect my home from all negative energy beginning now. You can rewatch this, okay? Now, after you've done that, when weather's permitting, take a container of salt like that, or even the container of Morton salt that has a sprout, right? Go outside of your home, your apartment, I don't care, and go around the entire building, okay, with the salt. If you have to do it at midnight or 5 a.m., do it. Go around and bring a barrier of cleansing. First, we cleanse, right? Cleanse this apartment, building, condo, boat, whatever it is, office, right? Your storefront, all right, whatever, all the way around outside. We are cleansing this entire building, this entire space, all right? Clearing it of all past negative energies, all right? That's the first thing you want to do, and protect us from all negative energy coming in, starting now. The universe wants to know when. So the word now is great, okay? N-O-W. When do you want a miracle? Now, right? When do you want a new client? Now, right? That's the way the fire energy is going to be asking you questions. When do you want your miracle? When do you want to be healthy? When do you want to lose weight? When do you want to gain weight, right? When do you want a new friend? If the clutter's there, confused, I don't know how, forget the how, right? Know the why you're doing it, number one, and when you're going to do it. So if you procrastinate, everything in your life is stalled. You're stuck. Let's get you unstuck. That's the first step. All right. Now, after you have done that, come into the home. All right. Do it on the other side of the doors. Okay. So you run a straight line of regular salt in front of each door. Take your time. You can smudge it and all that, before you do this, if you would like, that's great. Run the salt across, okay? Now you're in your space, okay? The thing is here, as I sprinkle this salt across my door, no evil or negative energy will enter this space. Starting now. Another thing you want to do, get your container of salt, go down your driveway, go down your walkway, all right? Also, by your mailbox and in your mailbox, throw a little sprinkle of salt in the mailbox. Those of you that have been getting nasty letters, you know what I'm talking about, all right? Now, a telephone, throw it the heck out. If all you've been doing on there is arguing and fighting, throw it out. Get another phone. Change your number. Get that new vibe coming on. Get rid of the clutter out of your phone. Computer emails that were nasty, right? Unfriend the unfriendly. It's easy enough. Don't gossip about it. Don't complain anymore, because the more you complain about so and so and such, the more of that energy you're going to get to you. Whatever you focus on, you get more of. So let's start by cleansing the exterior of the house, because the energy is coming in. All right. Those of you with that lovely basement, make sure you really get down there. Okay. And do your cleansing in the whole space. All right. Turn the lights on, put some music on, get some chi flowing down there. Okay. You got yin and yang. It's very yin, where there's darkness and coldness. It's yin energy. Like I said, entities, demons, whatever you call them, they hang out there. All right. So you want to get rid of them. Who the heck wants those freeloaders in your home? They're not paying rent. And some people I've encountered said, oh, they're not bothering anybody, really? Let me show you where they are bothering you. 2 people were sick and passed away here. Hello. But they're not bothering anybody. You're in poverty. They're not bothering anybody, because you're so used to living in the CRAP. I got another word for it. That you just tolerate it. This is the way life should be. It's always been this way. Your family had their own issues that need tissue. All right. You don't have to be stuck in that space that they had. You're coming out of that now. This is period 9. Your time to shine. Put some fire in your butt and in your feet and get moving. All right. I say move it. All right. When you heal your home, you heal your life. Think about that for a minute. Now, you have been to some of my telesummits where we clear your energy, right? And we do different things, and you might get a testimonial. I've had many, right? People getting free homes, free cars, healed, healing, sound bowl healings, miracles from the, thing we just went through in 2020 there. I had miracle healings from that. When people listen to my sound bowls, you can find that meditation sound bowl on my website, all right, for you if you have been sick. And also if you have mental, negativity, all right, of any kind, you want to listen to those sound bowls. Now, there is one thing that I want to do here. So let me get that ready. Okay. The thing is, in order to clear energy, all right, you don't clear it with water. All right. Water gets things flowing, right? You don't clear it with crystal, right? Crystal amplifies things. Okay. Don't sleep with crystal in your bedroom. You'll never get any good sleep, right? The thing that clears energy is metal, okay? Metal, copper. Think about it. How many people wear copper socks and copper clothing? Gee, I wonder why. Because it's healing, okay? So I have metal sound bowls. All right. And the sound bowl that I'm going to play today is for your root. Okay. The ground. That's where we're starting, right? At the grounding of us and our home. That's the first thing we want to clear, because you and I have been grounded to the last part of our lives. We already lived them. We can't bring it back and we don't want to, right? The past is gone. So if you ask the universe, do you remember, when so and so did this? No. You want to bring that back up? No, you don't. You want to move forward. So how do you do that? Metal, right? So that's the thing we're going to do today. We're going to use my metal sound bowl. And what I want you to do is just sit there. You can close your eyes during it. Allow the metal to clear you, number one. To clear your ground, clear your feet from all the places you walked, which had negative energy and negative influence on you. Clear your mind, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your arms, your hands, your chest, your heart, your emotions, all those attachments stuck to you. If you got demons attached to you and don't even know it, they've been influencing you, telling you to go the wrong way, telling you don't invest in yourself because they're afraid you'll, get away from them. They'll have to go because your vibe will go up and they can't live in a high vibe. Who wouldn't want to live in a higher vibe? Get away from all that negativity. Anybody? Anybody want to stay stuck in your clutter? I don't think so. So with that, let me begin today by clearing your energy. It's going to come off of you. All right. If you feel something, let me know what you felt in the comments. All right. And how you feel about what we are doing for you today as my gift for this brand new year for all of us. Now, as I call in my angels, my guides, I already see them walking around the room. There's lights all around me here. It began before the call. The angels were walking all around this room I'm in. I'm calling in the angels, the guides for each and every listener right now. I'm calling in the angels to bring in the washing, the cleansing energy for each and every one that is here present with us now. And also for those that are going to listen to this, you are going to also be an excellent receiver of the good vibration here. I'm thinking of a good vibration. And the good vibration right now is going to be cleansing you. Are you ready to receive what the universe has for you now? If you are, say yes. And let's open you up to receiving. We're going to clear your auric field as well. All your energy centers. Everything that needs to be cleansed. Be cleansed now. allow you to breathe a sigh of relief. And I'm going to send this next set of beautiful clearing energy throughout your space. I hope that you have opened up the closet doors, bedroom doors, some of your cabinets. Be aware that when I am doing this, you may hear some noises in your space, depending on what you allow to be cleared as well. Now we're going to begin at the front door of everyone's home and work our way through every crack and crevice, from ceiling to floor, from wall to wall, from window to window, from door to door, from corner to corner, from east to west, from north to south, from northeast to southeast, from southwest to northwest. Here we go. Down in the basements. In the attic. Through the garage. Stir up the clutter, clear it. That was a mini clearing we're doing today for free. You will find a longer version real soon on my website. The one that is on there for sound bowls is a crystal sound bowl healing. That one brings healing for your being, okay? This one, I did this with an intention to clear everybody's energy and their home's energy. We're starting to move some of that clutter around here. That energy of clutter got stirred up in your house. And it's saying, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? It wants a way out. The fire energy is coming in to say, we're moving this out. We're moving that out. All right. So if you feel anxiety, that is the fire dragon coming at you saying, that thing's got to go. That fear's got to go. That anxiety's got to go. Right. So anything like that, if you get angry and you want to yell, don't. Walk outside, walk away, right? And don't share, like, to, knock somebody down, right? Share it with me or Coach Cindy, okay? Yeah, so we'll get to that in a minute, sweetheart, okay? I understand that. Okay. All right, so what we just did, okay, is part one, all right? We have to put the salt down, okay? Putting down the salt is going to start to clear up that energy. We would usually leave it there, which we're going to leave it there, but leave it there for a month before we did the blessing part. But because we are entering into a brand new 20-year cycle, I wanted to bring in the blessing of the homes, which I will do on Tuesday, I believe at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time. So write it down. Tuesday, I'm going to do the house blessing for everyone and raise your vibration as well. So if you would like to show up again, that'd be awesome. If you want to bring a family, friend, bring them in here. They're welcome. So on the 13th Okay, the day before Valentine's Day, there's a reason here. We want to bring back your joy, your love of life, your love of living. I saw a comment um, as I was finishing there from one of the listeners here who has an issue in the basement. All right, they have something wrong, right? Yeah, all the energy is mushed together. They had foot surgery with complications, and their sister got ill and she needed to move, and they have some of her stuff there. So, my suggestion, Colleen, is to have somebody, okay, maybe a cleaning lady, okay, come over and explain to her, all right, what the items are, because you'll know if they're bins or boxes. And I've done this because I used to clean homes. I had a man and he had a lot of stuff in the attic. And one day he said, let me have you go up in the attic and bring down these boxes. He wanted to actually clean. I said, fine. So he was sitting in his chair and I brought down the boxes one by one and he went through them while I was cleaning. And he started to declutter from his chair. So you can have somebody come over for, $10 an hour or something, hire somebody, do 2 hours, and just say, get these boxes here, the stuff that, belongs to your sister. I know it's hard to get rid of. And will please place them out by the trash, as of the foot surgery, um, if you can, Colleen, contact me, okay? On my website, my email address is there, and we'll work on your complications, okay? Your surgery complications. I've had many, physical miracle healings for people, okay? Um, yeah, I have many testimonials. I can share a few of my own with you right now. We lived in the projects when I was little, and I was in the park they had there. We had swings and slides and things. So my sister, who's in heaven now, was swinging on my left side, and I was on the right, and we're just enjoying the morning, And I'm in my beautiful yellow short set, brand new. It was a luxury to have something brand new, let me tell you, back then. Um, so we're swinging, and this troubled kid, he would hold his mom at knife point and all that, but I don't know why they didn't take him away. But anyway, I was 4 years old, and he come up behind me with a hammer and hit me in the head with the part you take the nails out with. And I was like, what the hell? I pulled the hammer out of my head and threw it at him. His name was Raymond. So he ran. I told my sister, go get mommy. She didn't have too far to go. So, my yellow suit was now a new color. I was getting weak and I stood up and I started saying, God, help me. So somehow I got to the house that we were living in. And thank God there was a man there. He was putting in new appliances. So he was putting in a refrigerator and that. He kept me awake. He put ice on my head. I don't know how I got to the hospital. I just remember being there screaming, don't let them give me stitches and don't let them, cut my hair because I had long, beautiful hair. I still have long, beautiful hair. Um, and so that was going on and on where I was screaming, a 4-year-old kid, real scared, Um, and as I was doing that, the doctor said, young lady, I'm going to step out of the room for a few minutes. He probably didn't know what to say, right? So he left the room, probably prayed too. Please help me, God. I got a baby in there screaming, for her life. So he said, when I come back, if the holes aren't closed, we're going to have to give you stitches. And I'm screaming, no, God, don't let him do. My mom's going, quiet down. No, So when he come back, he takes off the ice bag, the padding, the gel, whatever they had on my head, all kinds of stuff. Moves my hair. And I'm like, oh God, screaming, crying. He's in back of me. He comes around my side and puts a space in mine. And he says, young lady, you had a miracle. The holes are closed. Okay. That's miracle number 2 in my life that I know of. Okay. But there's many. So I know that miracles happen because they happen to me. And then when I help people, things change for them. And who wouldn't want that in their life, right? Something better, okay? And first acknowledge, all right? Yes, I have this, all right? No, I don't want it. Nobody wants it, all right? But I'm not going to focus on that, right? So focus on something good today, Colleen, that makes you happy. Because when you take the focus off of the issue for even 5 minutes, your vibration goes up. Your energy can flow through your body. The blood can get there and begin to heal that area. So that's the first beautiful experience I want to share with you and everyone else here. I am a healer, okay, an intuitive healer, also a Feng Shui advisor, and what I want to call myself now is a home psychic, okay? Most people today are running to the psychics, wondering about, what's going to happen tomorrow, all that stuff, okay, doesn't really matter. Whether they're telling you the truth or not. What matters is you living in the happy moments that happen when you heal your home, right? We've tried everything else, right? People have come and they said, I went to 18, energy healers. They can't clear my issue. And I say, let's try Feng Shui then, right? If the doctors did something, you got that story, so you're stuck in the story. We want to get you out of that, okay? All right. And I truly believe that there was a reason for you to have that situation. All right. So you can become a healer of some kind, okay? It may be to help people heal emotionally, all right? Might not be physically, it might be emotionally, all right? Because now you can understand how they felt, right? Because you're coming from that right now. You're going to come out of that, Colleen, okay? You're coming out of that. You're coming out of the storm, let's call it that, okay? And allow yourself to come out of it. Because I've had clients that they want to be healed, but they're afraid to lose their disability. And I'm like, well, you got to make your choice up, all right? You can make more money. You can make more friends. You can have more joy. You can actually get up out of that wheelchair and walk. What would be better? You know what I mean? Staying in that situation or getting up and running down the street saying, I'm healed. And everybody look at you and see the proof, right? Then you got proof. I got proof because the doctors had to report that, They were probably blown away and maybe turned to praying after that instead of just, you know, using that medical advice all the time. We all need help. All right. Everyone here needs help. So we need to collaborate a lot. We need to take courses. We need to learn more, right? And get new strategies, new emotions, right? New things in your home, right? So what we do today, we cleared out negative energy, right? We stirred up some emotions in people. Those stories are coming to the surface because they gotta go. They can't go with you into the next 20 years unless you want to carry that old suitcase around. It's heavy, isn't it? So let's put that suitcase down and kick it out the door. The garbage men will come and take it. So today with that, I want you to join me on Tuesday, all right, in the live, so we can bring those beautiful blessings into your life, okay? That's my gift to you. Now, those of you like Colleen, her beautiful soul, would really benefit from the crystal bowl healing, which is on my website, right there for you. Sound healing, a sound bath, where you're not worrying, you're just laying there for the whole time, just going, oh, you can play it while you're sleeping if you want on low. It will help you a lot. So today, get your salt, everybody. Get your clutter, moving out of your home as fast as possible. The faster, the better, especially if it's on one side of the house. If it's on the one side of the house, yeah, it's going to bring problems in your legs, knees, hips, right? If it's in another spot in the house, it's going to bring problems in your eyes, your heart, your blood pressure. Scary thought, isn't it? Right? So we're going to dive deep into that in the upcoming classes, courses, master classes that you can all come in for free. Some are paid. Coach Cindy will be coming on in a second to do her meditation. So I hope you all enjoyed that today. If you have any comments, post them now so we can see them. And then join in this meditation with Coach Cindy. And I believe on Valentine's Day, she's also going to be doing a call for everyone. And I'm sure it will be about love, right? Some kind of love. So the 13th, the 14th, be available so that you can get blessed. Thank you so much for joining us today. Coach Cindy.
Whoa, that was a lot. I feel so at ease. I don't know if I wanted to do the meditation. I was like, whoa, I'm going to. So I did say that we were going to do some special things for everyone here and everyone who listens later on the replay. And Colleen, for you sharing all the things today that you did. And there's even more comments, and we will get to your questions and that. And our team, Marlene and I, will answer your questions. And if we are unavailable, because I know we both have group coaching sessions with our paid clients today, if we don't get to all of them, we will get to them. And if not, our team will help us with that. But I'm going to share with you one of the meditations that I did with our paid group, one of my paid groups, and it is pre-recorded, so I am going to play it. Before we do that, I want everybody to get into a quiet space. I want you to, of course, keep on what you're listening to us with right now, but everything else that's a distraction, radio, whatever it is, shut the door. If you're at your home office, if you're in corporate America and have a door, shut that door. Wherever you are, outside, wherever you are, I want you to just listen to this, and I want to share this with you. I thought that this will help you, and since you decided to make an investment in yourself, I decided to serve you in the best way. So I'm going to share a screen. So everybody get into your safe space and place, wherever that may be, indoors, outdoors, wherever that is, why I get this going here. And then we're going to end it. And then I'm going to make a quick announcement. Actually, I'll do the announcement now. On the 13th, Marlene's going to do her blessing, part 2 of her blessing. I encourage you and implore you to be here live. You're going to get more out of it live. For those of you, depending on what you got going on in your life, we totally get it. The replay will be up. On the 14th, I will put more out there shortly, but on the 14th, I'm going to do a self-love event. I encourage you to be here. I will have a special gift for those who are live. For those who aren't, no. You're not going to get the special gift. I will have a special gift for everyone who joins us. It will be in the Self-Care SAS community only. So if you are not a member, become one. because otherwise you are not going to get the self-love and, and be part of the event. It will not be shared anywhere else. You need to become a member of the Self-Care SAS community. There are questions that you're going to be asked. You need to answer each and every one. I don't want to hear not right now. I want an answer. Because if you need help, which everybody needs help with their well-being, you need to answer the questions. If not, you will not get entrance into our group. Thirdly, I have another announcement, but I'm going to give you a hint. See the words up there, declutter? Has to do with that. I will share that today. We have a lot of events and workshops coming. So I encourage you to bring a friend. You're making an investment in yourself first, and then you're serving others in the best way. And that's why we're all here, to serve others. But we can't pour from an empty cup. We have to take care of ourselves first. So with that, I will announce the time on the 14th. Shortly thereafter this, I will also make an announcement on declutter. After this, we have a busy month coming and months ahead. So with that, I hope you all got into your safe space and place, and we're going to begin. And I'm going to share the screen now. So with that, I would like you to get in a comfortable, safe space and place. And I want you to turn off all distractions, everything except what you're listening to this with, because we're making time to invest in you and your overall well-being. Get into your most comfortable chair, your yoga mat, sitting on the edge of your bed, sitting on the grass outside, or in your swing, or on the beach, sit in the sand, wherever you are. If you're taking a walk, just relax and enjoy. I would like you all to take a deep breath in and take another deep breath out. One more deep breath in and one more deep breath out. And let's begin. As you take your next deep breath in, I want you to breathe in calm, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. Take another deep breath in, and let's breathe in calm, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. Close your eyes and begin to feel more calm and more peace and more joy. And as you take your next deep breath in, I want you to begin to visualize all that heaviness, all those weights that are pushing you down. I want you to begin to watch them leave your head, your heart, and your home through the back door, through the side door, and through the front door. And begin to watch them leave your head, your heart, and your home. So take another deep breath in and breathe out. And watch all that heaviness and all the weights leave out the back door, out the side door, and out your front door. Continue to breathe in breathe out. And continue to watch all that stuff, all those weights, and all that clutter leave out the back door, out the side door, and out the front door. And let it go. Take another deep breath in and watch all that clutter and all those waves leave out your back door, out your side door, and out the front door. And let it go. And breathe in and breathe out. And as we begin to wind down our meditation together today, just begin to feel all the calm and all the peace and all the tremendous joy, and hold that within you and carry that with you throughout the day today. Let's breathe in again and breathe out. And as you take your next deep breath in, open your eyes slowly and just relax and feel the calm and feel the peace and feel the tremendous joy. And let's just be. And I thank you for listening in to our meditation today. I hope that it's calmed you and made you feel more relaxed and more at peace. Every time I listen to myself in my meditation, I feel so much calmer and I've let it go. And I encourage you to carry that with you throughout the day today, and you will have more calm and more peace and more joy in your life. So again, I wanted to just share again, Marlena will do part 2 of our home blessing this coming Tuesday, February 13th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will post it so you don't forget. Please bring a friend. Share this with a friend. Share our communities with a friend. The 14th, I will be doing a special event for Valentine's Day, but also for self-love for you. And that will only be shared in the Self-Care SAS community. So if you are not a member, please join. Cindy Kyle Coaching, but look up Self-Care SAS. If you aren't already a member, bring a friend. Share this with anyone that you know that needs help in the realm of self-care and Feng Shui and your overall well-being. It's all part of your well-being. It encompasses every part of your life. And our whole mission and goal in life is to help as many people simplify and declutter their heads, their hearts, and their homes. So I just want to thank you for being here. And I'm so glad that you got so much out of it. And it was a true blessing. You're a blessing to us. It's a blessing that you've decided to make an investment in yourself and your overall well-being. And that's why we're here, to share our own personal stories, to share and to grow and to learn together. So with that, as I end every discussion that we have, any workshop, any challenge, any private group sessions that we have, I want you to breathe in calm, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety, and make it a great one.